David Winter, Local 12 out of Cincinnati.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you,
How's your
too.
ride
Thank
in?
you.
We met the architect of Buffalo's new policing strategy in an area the locals call down the way. A tough part of Buffalo's east side where broken windows and graffiti are just part of the landscape.
In Cincinnati, so far this year, we've had about 200 shootings. 40 of them have been people under 18 years old. This is why we're here. We want to see what you're doing so we can avoid some of this carnage.
Joseph Gormalia took over as police commissioner in March of last year. By August, he had a plan.
We are down about 43% in our shooting victims this year. Yeah.
Part of that plan includes weekly intelligence meetings where intelligence packets are distributed. They include social media postings of people, often kids, with guns, collected by the department's intelligence unit, along with the names and addresses of the people who posted the pictures.
Somebody will throw a sly comment at somebody. They will have, they'll post with firearms, and then things escalate from there, and then we end up having a shooting.
Chief of Investigations Craig Macy says foot patrols go into the neighborhoods and walk right up to the homes where the social media posters live.
So you knock on the doors, what do you say?
We say that, hey, you're on social media with a gun. We know this. Cut it out.
And what kind of reaction do you get?
A lot of denial, but you know, the parents that are unaware that their 14, their 15-year-old, their 16-year-old is engaging in this behavior, they're pretty shocked.
Sometimes surprised parents will immediately search their children's rooms, find the guns, and hand them to police. Riding along with officers are members of Buffalo's Peacemakers, an anti-violence group led by Reverend James Giles.
We provide mentoring services for those families. We provide mentoring service for the young people, in a credible way.
Those fighting violence in Buffalo say it's the combined efforts of police intelligence, foot patrols, and referrals to social services that are contributing to the city's huge reduction in gun violence this year.
If you don't have the crimes, you have a lot more time to solve the ones that you have. So
You'd like to work your way out of a job.
yeah, it'd be great.
The knocking on doors is quite an interesting approach, and it seems like that would be very targeted.
Oh yeah, and it really works, it appears. They tell me it does, at least. They get guns off the street directly, but it's also a really holistic approach. So they'll go to the homes with members of the Peacemakers, the community groups, and even city services. So the families and the child who might be posting online with his guns get the services they need to steer that child away from the street life where they may be headed.
I know they wouldn't tell you how they find them on social media, but they do, and they shared quite a bit. That was very interesting.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
sure was.
Thanks, David. Well, we're looking more into David's reports, and you can visit that online. He's done dozens of stories on youth gun violence. You've gone from Cincinnati to Buffalo and back, and you can find those stories on Local 12's YouTube page, our Local 12 News app, or at local12.com. We have a local news section where people can find those.
Yep, all in one place.
Thank you.
And David also found one of the ways Buffalo reduced its number of shootings by 60% in just 2 years is by putting would-be offenders to work.
Because you can't just say, here, there go a job, go get it. No, they got challenges getting there. They got challenges at home while they're working and trying to get there, right? There's problems going on. But you provide services that's going to help all of that and give them this pathway, they'll come out of the game. We have proven that here.
Buffalo is finding what works to reduce gun violence is getting people work. We continue our investigation, A Tale of Two Queen Cities, Wednesday on Local 12 News, live at 5 and 6.
Hey there, thanks so much for visiting the Local 12 YouTube channel. Click the links, hit subscribe to get notified anytime we post content to this channel.